All right, this is my final tip number 5. Which, yeah, this is supposed to be a 3 free tips campaign, but why not toss a couple more in there? So in a recent article that I posted on LinkedIn, I wanted to share how important gratitude is. And I included 5 different ways that you can express gratitude. And here's tip number 5. Tip number 5 is to hug. I know it sounds a little weird, and there are certain times and places where hugging simply isn't appropriate. Research shows that there is something called skin hunger. It's this craving of physical touch. Now, that touch doesn't have to be intimate of any sort, but just a hug, just a hand on your shoulder, just a feeling of safety, acknowledgement, and concern. It's so powerful. So hugging helps release oxytocin, which combats cortisol levels. So when you're stressed or angry or sad, get a hug. When you see somebody who's stressed or angry or sad, hug them. Ask them if they need a hug. In a recent video that I posted, I shared a story about going above and beyond in customer service. Now, there are certain protocols in different companies and different organizations that control these kinds of approaches or physical touches or physical experiences. But for me, I shared a really important message when I was running a store with my mom in Madison. We opened a store in her retirement, and I wanted to participate, and we were setting stuff out, doing the window displays, and we saw this woman shopping who was clearly distressed. She was just sobbing in the aisles, and my mom walked up to her. It didn't take her long to notice that something was wrong, and she put her arm around her like this without touching her and without being invasive, and she said, "Do you need a hug?" And the woman said, yeah, I do. And it turns out that the song on the radio triggered something in her to be extremely overwhelmed with sadness because her son was just deployed to Iraq at the time, which was very pressing for everybody in the United States. So it was a beautiful, beautiful way of offering a warm embrace and helping a complete stranger. So do some of that. Practice kindness. Hug your dogs. Hug your family members. Hug your loved ones and hug your friends. I'm a hugger, so if you see me out and about and we're connected, I'm sorry, but I'm coming in for a hug. You can tell me if it makes you uncomfortable, that's fine, but I love to hug because hugging has some serious superpowers. All right, guys, that's it. I promise. I'm done with my tips. Thank you. I have to express my thanks to you. Thank you for joining me every single week or with these pieces of content that I push. I really appreciate you. This community is so amazing. I can't thank you enough for being there. And when people say weird things in the comments or I get trolled, I have the best community because you guys always stand up for me, and it means the world. Because of course little things here and there really hurt. Of course things here and there can be detrimental and hurt you. No matter what, we're all just humans. But at the end of the day, sticks and stones, right? Let's just keep moving forward and supporting each other. So if I can support you in any way, please let me know. I am so thankful for all that you've done for me. Thanks, guys.